a new project video for you. So I was recently watching the fabulous Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. I will link her channel for you down below. She is a new YouTuber, but she comes from Instagram, so her channel has already outstripped mine with subscribers. She is phenomenal. I think a lot of her Instagram followers have followed her onto YouTube, so her subscriber count is through the roof already. But she was recently doing an update on her Pan That palette for this year, and she mentioned that because she was doing so well, she was going to do what she calls a baby Pan That palette. And I thought that was an amazing idea, because I'm not doing a Pan That palette this year because I get bored using the same palette all the time. Pardon me. And I do like to switch through my palettes. But I thought a baby Pan That palette would be awesome. So I have picked out 3 little palettes. They're one 5 palette and then 2 like trios. I asked the lady from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. I will have to try and pick out her name. I can't remember what her name was. I'm sure she'll mention it down below. If it was okay if I could join in with her baby Pan That palette, and she was like, yeah, go ahead, I'd love for you to join in with me. So I have these 3 palettes, as I say. I have the Rimmel London Golden Eye palette, which is a gold shadow in the centre and then a black and 3 different varies of silver in there. I then have this Pop Beauty trio, which I got in Birchbox months ago, which has got these 3 shades in it. And then I have my Walking on Eggshells trio from Wet n Wild, which I managed to pick up back in Spain in November last year. I am ruining my nails doing this. So that. And this is the Walking on Eggshells trio. And there goes the brush. Oh, it's a tiny little brush. What the hell are you supposed to do with that? Anyway, so those are the 3 shades in there. So I've never opened this since coming back from Spain. So if you don't know, these are all the shades. So that is the shade range for that one. So that is Walking on Eggshells. So you've got a brow bone shade, a crease shade, and then an eyelid shade. Not sure I'd put a shimmer in the crease shade, but that's what it states on the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells. In the Pop Beauty, I think all 3 of these is shimmery. So those are the 3 shades. And they do like that. So you've got a light shade, a pinky shade, which doesn't really show up. So pinky shade and then a dark shade. And that is the Bright Up Your Life eyeshadow trio in Champagne Mocha. And then with the Rimmel Golden Eye palette, you have this beautiful gold in the centre. Then you have black and a silver. So those are the darker shades. That's the grey. It's not swatching as well as I would expect it to. So that's the gold, the black and the silver. And then the 2 lighter shades here and here. So There. These swatches are not building up very well. So there. You can barely see it. It's there, 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 and there. So here's my conundrum. I have all three of these palettes and I don't know which one to pan. So here is my little throw out to my subscribers. Which one do you think I should try to pan? The Rimmel 5-piece palette, which has a gold, a black and 3 shades of shimmery grey, silver. The Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells, which is a very muted 3-piece trio. Or the trio from Pop Beauty in Champagne Mocha, which has a dark brown, a very light pink and a it's like a even lighter pink. So I don't know which one to do. So let's just open them all up so you can see all the shades. So which one do you think I should try to pan? So this will run for the rest of the year. I will try to use up all of the eyeshadows in each palette, but help a girl out and help her decide which palette to do. Obviously the Champagne Mocha one is my oldest. So this is the oldest trio in my collection. I've had this since the beginning of 2017. So it is over a year old and it is the oldest trio out of this bunch. The next oldest is my Rimmel London, and I did try and hit pan in this gold in a project pan previously. I didn't make it, but I have got quite a dip in this black where I use it sometimes to set my eyeliner, or to do an eyeliner on my eyes. And as you saw, this was brand new, never touched, and I've only had this since November. So I was in two minds whether to put this in because it's so new to my collection, but if I don't use it up soon, when will I use it? So yeah, help a girl out and decide. Help me decide. That's the back of it, Nicola. Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells, Rimmel Golden Eye, or Pop Beauty Champagne Mocha. So if you can help me out in the comments down below, put which one you prefer and I will count it up and see which one wins, and I will let you know in the next video. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.